Well, we have Micah Parsons. He was the road spark plug for the Green Bay Packers, man. He has 64 pressures. That's the most in the NFL. So, Cam, with his injury now, who can be the next spark plug for the Green Bay Packers?
Man, it has to be Jordan Love.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jordan Love is a person that has to put the team on his back, and for good measure and bad measure, knowing that, hey, this is what you want. This is what you're getting paid to do. You know, there's so much that we are fans of Jordan Love because of the throws that he makes on a consistent basis. And then there's times where you don't see that when you need to see that. Mm-hmm. The thing that makes great quarterbacks great are the players that plays great late.
Say that again.
The thing that makes a quarterback great is the quarterbacks that plays great late.
That's late in the season, playoff, Super Bowl.
Late in the game, late in the season, when we really need a play to be had, that's when he plays his best.
Yeah.
And it's not to say that Jordan Love hasn't shown that he's capable, because he has. But more times than not, especially with the injury of a guy like Micah Parsons, it's going to be asked on Jordan Love even more to say, hey, I got to take my game up a notch. Yeah. That's still playing within myself. Mm-hmm. That's not going over and beyond to do certain things. That may be throwing the ball away. That may be throwing it in a very murky situation. Being the best version of myself that's needed for my team to have an opportunity to win. Yeah. And we're expecting that from Jordan Love.
So let me ask you this too. It's like we often talked about the trade, the winners and the losers. Obviously, the Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Is it safe to say they both lost the trade?
Now, listen.
Or is that even a conversation?
First off, let me preface this, because some people may say that this is an insensitive kind of discussion.
Yeah.
But it needs to happen.
Correct.
I think when you were hearing Jerry Jones earlier this year kind of talk about the importance or the dominance of one player, these are also the things that you have to think about. He is great when healthy. He is great when available. He is great when he's on the field. But what if he's not? Mm-hmm. And I'm not sitting up here ruling out any type of fact that he cannot come back better than he already was with his pristine Hall of Fame-like career up until this point. But to say the time that's missed, he won't be missed, man, you know he's going to be missed.
Facts.
Because you can't just pick up a player off the street and say, all right, now we missing Micah. We need you to go have some quarterback sacks and quarterback pressures like Mike. No, he ain't.
He leading the NFL in the pressures.
He's the highest paid non-quarterback person in the NFL. So, yes, these are the things that Jerry Jones was talking about. So for me to just sit up there and say who really won in the trade, I don't think nobody really won in the trade. The things that were being brought up during the trade was that a person this great is only great when he's available.
Yeah.
Now, you have nothing. For at least the beginning of next year. You know, you got technology now where it's like, hey, he can
bounce back and be.
You know, he started the year in IR, but with great, and I mean great rehab programs, you know, we don't know what we're going to get.
Correct.
But he still is owed that money.
He is. That money still going to have to be on time.
It's going to have to drop. Mm-hmm. And there better not be no delay.
Exactly.
Hello.
So right now, talking about the Green Bay Packers in their conference, they are currently sitting at 7th. They're a wild card team, but the Detroit Lions are right on their bumper at 8-6. So Cam, do you see first the Packers still making the playoffs? The next games they have the Bears, they have the Ravens, and then they finish out with the Vikings. Do you see them making a playoff push?
It's not a cakewalk. It's not a cakewalk because you're playing in a Minnesota Vikings team that can get hot late. They're not playing for anything, but what other way would they want to go than to spoil somebody else's, opportunity to go to the playoffs? You got the Ravens, and then who else they have?
The Bears.
The Bears. Yeah. And that's another divisional opponent too. So, it's tough, bro. And like I said, you cannot replace a guy like Micah Parsons. I just hate to see superstars go down like this because of the excitement that you get when you're watching Micah Parsons perform. It's just one of those things, dog. Playing this game, you're going to get hurt. It's just to a degree how hurt that you are. So, man, well wishes to Micah, man, and hope that he bounce back. And I know he will. And really interested to see how the Green Bay Packers kind of move forward for the rest of the season. Here we go, next clip.